Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Gettys Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
And we're back at it again. That means you are too. Happy spring to you. I'm Tom Soccocio Jr., the creative director at Zoey Advertising, and you're listening to The Local Show. Steve is on vacation and out of his mind, so we brought on Greg Angwin, my neighbor and good friend for the past 30 plus years. So how are you, Greg?
I'm doing well. Yep.
Thanks for stopping by. Boy, we had some time. You know, this weather reminds me of when you and I had the DJ company together, and we did a lot of corporate parties, and we used to do those clam bakes. And boy, those were fun.
Memories gone by. Yeah, those were the days.
Man, people just, it's surprising to me because that was, you're talking, our banner years were like 97, 98, 99. And we would do all those DJ gigs outdoors, and there were so many companies, so many big companies. What happened? Why do people not do that?
I don't know. I think it's liability.
Jeez.
Just the cost of things have gone crazy.
Yeah.
So, you got an employee that has to pay $50 or $75 for a ticket now for whatever event you're going to. And it's hard to subsidize that with the companies.
It is. You taught me how to eat clams properly. I was taking them out of the shell, folks, like one at a time. Meanwhile, Greg takes and puts them all in the butter. You get a nice big cup of butter and you put them all in there. That was so good. We got to do that now since we don't have many clam bakes. We're going to have to do it personally.
I know. That's how I gained 40 pounds during that whole period. But.
Yeah. Are butter and clams fattening?
No, it was something else. Must have been the soda.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah, it could have been the half a keg of beer that I would have with those. Anyway, hey, it's our pleasure right now to bring on Joe Fanizzi. He is the co-owner of Big Mama's Cheesecakes. How you doing there, Joe?
Oh, great. This is great to be on. Thank you, fellows.
Well, thank you for being here. We really appreciate that. So you're the co-owner. Who do you own this with?
My wife, Carrie.
Okay, so yes. Carrie, yeah. And how long have were you a baker before you guys met, or no? How'd you get in the business?
Her cousin David Huff, who's a chef, he started a local restaurant called Huffster's. Asked my wife if he could do cheesecakes for him, and she said yes. And
she was always into baking a little bit.
Yeah, I was always into working out. Yeah, not that I am now because I got the clams, but I just started to look and to watch. I'm like, oh, this is great. And I just started to experiment. And the recipe is a totally screwed up recipe that Carrie did. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of tweaked it.
I see.
And it took me and Carrie at least 2.5 years, 3 years to get it really down right.
Wow.
To where we are right now.
That's a lot of leftovers.
Yeah. It's trial and error, stressful.
Chemistry. It's chemistry, really.
Yeah, it's a scientific deal with it.
So do you just make cheesecakes or any other types of pastries?
No. My dad was a great baker and cook. My grandparents were all great bakers and cooks, but
are you from Syracuse?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to
High school?
Oh, you were a Salve guy, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. My father was the music teacher over there. Well, his student was John Spillett over at the high school. Yeah. My father, Tom Soccocio Sr., was at the regular elementary school. Yeah.
Wow, small world
for music. Yeah,
that's great.
So, for years and years.
Yeah, I was never in band or anything like that. It was more wrestling and football.
Yeah, and all the tough stuff. Yeah, I get you. So, what was your wife doing before she started making the cheesecakes?
Doing what she still does now. She still owns a hair salon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's owned that since 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
She's 51 now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great. So you always have a nice head of hair on you.
And the name of her hair salon would be?
Selective Scissors on Old Liverpool Road.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great for her. So is Big Mama's it's not a full-time venture then?
No, it's full-time.
Oh, it is.
Like
okay.
4 o'clock in the morning. Don't leave till like 7 at night.
Gosh.
We probably sell over, I think, 120 cakes a day, not including slices.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So where is the place?
It's right next to Joey's restaurant.
Yep, I know where it is.
On Carey Circle. Yes.
Jeez, we'll have to stop.
Thompson Road, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely we'll take care of you.
Yeah, because we go over to Joey's quite a bit. In fact, I think we have a gift card for Joey's.
Oh, good.
So we'll have to go over.
I'll tell Joey you guys are coming over right now.
Joey DeCuffa, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
That's
Joey and Ricky DeCuffa, great people,
Yeah.
great staff, excellent restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a lot of celebrities that walk in there.
Yeah,
in
it's
and
true.
out. It's incredible.
Well, good. Then I'd fit right in.
Definitely.
Being a big celeb that I am. But, yeah, with cheesecakes, it's one of those things where, cheesecakes can spoil. Unlike some other cakes you might be able to keep around for a couple days under Tupperware or plastic wrap. You got to be careful with cheesecakes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
because of the milk.
Right.
We go all the way up to Lowville to get our cream cheese from Philadelphia Craft Cream Cheese, and they give us a great deal, but we do go up there. We probably get 21 blocks, a 50-pound box of cream cheese every week. It's expensive, yeah, but they're great up there.
You use any other locally sourced stuff?
Yes.
What else? What else you use?
Eggs, sour cream.
Really, all locally sourced?
We have 12 ingredients for this recipe. Wow. It's just... It's expensive to make, and then the process that we did took a few years to do to get it down. Really, I mean, the process of what we do with it is simply amazing. So,
how many different flavors do you have?
Oh my gosh, 70.
Oh wow! I didn't think there was that many different types of cheesecake. And you sell to local stores?
We sell to stores, a ton of restaurants. Plus, we have like 40 restaurants outside of Syracuse. We do.
Good golly!
So we're a very, very busy company.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you go ahead.
So all I hear is or see on the menus everywhere is New York style cheesecake.
Yes, sir.
Is there other styles?
Syracuse style.
Syracuse style.
That's it.
Big Mama style.
We can make this the cheesecake capital of the world.
Well, what are the differences between the cheesecakes? Like some were a little fluffy. Yeah, a little more dense.
Some are fluffy. Some are creamy.
Okay. And you sell the variety of those, or
we just stick to ours as creamy, and my wife and I always say it's the Syracuse brand. So we're really proud to show Syracuse. We have so many people that come in. I mean, I didn't even know there was a city called Leroy, and these people come in and they take these cheesecakes and go. This one gentleman who he's a truck driver, came off the thruway, saw us, and he had a refrigerated company, and he takes 100 a week now. Takes them down to Jersey. So we're really lucky. We're very fortunate. We're very lucky and very humbled.
Well, that's fantastic. So you'll keep selling all the way through, to restaurants and to people individually, and they can get. Are there particular stores, like smaller grocery stores, people can get your product, or? Well, or do you tend to sell right out of your place?
Tend to sell out of our place, mostly restaurants. Lucky 7 Deli.
Okay.
On Teal and Court.
Okay, yep, I know. I've been there.
Deli at 700. They just opened up. They're great.
Excellent.
But some of those places, but a lot of most of our wholesale is restaurants.
Okay. And what about can people go online and order as well?
Yeah, go to our Facebook, Big Mama's Cheesecake CO.
On Facebook.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have a website per se.
No.
You're mainly doing the whole Facebook.
No,
thing.
we were going to do a website, but the Facebook and Instagram, those are great.
They
great
seem
marketing
to be
tools.
My son lives on that, and he's 16, so I get it. All right, so they can go over to where Joey's restaurant is, and you have a building there.
Yes,
so
sir.
people can get your cheesecake there. They can sample it at restaurants, obviously, and you can get on that Facebook, Big Mama's Cheesecake Co., and look you up over there as well. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Congratulations with your success.
Thank you so much. You guys are great. We really appreciate your having us on the show. It's
Well, no
excellent.
problem. Well, we're pretty cheesy, so we thought it would be a good fit.
Okay, but the three of us cheesy guys.
That's it.
I had to throw that in there.
Absolutely. All right. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with Joe Scrippa. He's the owner of the Scrippa Group, and he'll be right here on The Local Show with Tom and Greg on 570 WSYR.